for joining us again here on Pit Stop on Men and Motors, where we're going to try and get some sense out of our panel of experts. But if you ask me, they may have had a few too many knocks to the head. Let me introduce you to the team. On the red side, we've got Steve Bertie. And also in the red team, we have Alex Hearn. On the blue side, we've got Mr. Bertie Simmons.
Hey, go on, mate.
And also Chris Moss.
Hey, get on.
Kate Moss.
Not Kate Moss, no. Little larger than Kate Moss, but only just a bit.
Just as attractive, I'm sure you'll agree.
Before we go on to round one, where you've got to guess who rides the bike, I just want to ask you guys, have you had any near misses on your bikes? I'm sure you've got one, Chris. I'm sure you've got a story for us.
Another one that's from a few years back. I was bombing around Spain, I just left Madrid, middle of summer, about 35 degrees or something, which for a northerner is a bit on the warm side. And I needed to go for a number 2, like a bit sharpish, you know. Anyway, I've got to go like a bit sharpish, and I'm in the middle of nowhere, but I see this sign for the loo, like, and I parks my bike in this lay-by, goes down these steps, gets to this, like, effectively, this old hut, opens the door, and there's no toilet. You just squatted and went. Anyway, there's flies steaming and having a massive meal of it, you know? And then I goes back up the hill, and it was one of those, if you don't squat within the next 5 seconds, son, you're going to fill your leathers. So, I mean, can you imagine me? I'm down here, like, and it's baking hot, and there's all these flies around me. Backside. No, it was
Hold on, I've seen your place in Kettering.
So, girls, Chris Moss is single. If you'd like to contact him on...
Not exactly University's challenge.
OK, you know what? Great story, Chris. No nuts for you, though.
Oh, no,
round one. You've got a K1000 there. You've also got your 3 people. Can you tell me who you think owns and rides that bike?
Let's have a look.
I think we're like sort of biking stereotypes. Well, that's Maureen off driving school.
Which one is that? A.
Are they here, these people?
No.
Oh, good.
Some of them work here, though, don't they?
They've got a Z1000.
It's the old geezer, isn't it?
He's probably the only one that can afford to insure it and own it, basically.
Yeah.
So,
and remembers the 70s bikes that
exactly.
actually
I'd
ripped
say
off
it's got to be A.
We
think it's
it's
A.
got to be A.
Happy with your A?
I think so.
OK, you're right.
Yeah.
Hey.
Come on the roads. Oh, let's have that.
And you got your 2 nuts as well.
2 knots.
Blue team, you've got an R6 there, and your 3 people as well.
Some girlie would ride this bike, I feel.
I reckon.
Some girly.
Lots of girls like R6s because of the low seat height.
I'm going for A, actually, straight away. He looks like a sporty dude, doesn't he?
I'd go A or B, actually.
Why B?
Don't know.
Just feels good.
Come on, Bertie.
You have to give
some effort in,
reasons as well.
I think A certainly looks the part. He looks like a bit of a dude.
Yeah, it's definitely him.
And only dudes ride R6s, of course.
Well, you know, this sort of, fashion...
Well, he's got the
fashion
end can on
conscious,
it as
fashion
well, hasn't he?
conscious. What do you reckon, Mossy? Should
Yeah,
we
without
overrule
question.
them? Should we overrule them?
Why, aye. We have the power to do that, so we...
Yeah, we'll go for
shall
A.
exercise it.
You know what?
A.
You're in with a very good chance, because it's actually B.
Oh, that's right.
At the end of round 1, the Reds are in the lead.
Come on, the red team. Well done, team.
Round 2, and you have to guess what bike it is I'm referring to when I give you a quote direct from the horse's mouth, a quote from the manufacturer.
The horses, yeah.
Yeah, OK. So, Steve, this is your first quote. It's hardly surprising that the GS has been the undisputed #1 of the long-distance runners since 1980.
BMW Gelbenstrasse on and off-road motorcycle.
There's 2 models. Can you tell me which
Oh, come on, what?
And what's the reg plate
Take a
as
wild
well?
guess. I can give you 2 clues. Can
We
cope
want
with any
engine and
service.
chassis numbers.
Paris Rally ends
The
here.
R1150 GS.
No, it's the 650, but I'm going to give you a nut anyway, because it was kind of...
Well, the
you know,
650
one of the
can.
2.
We were there.
One of the 2.
650's a little commuter, like, oh, come on.
They're a bit of a test.
I'm with
We got
Steve
the
on
nuts,
this. I
I
don't
don't
want to
know.
obviously
We got the
promote
nut.
any sort of friendliness.
Shall we have a
between the
rebellion
teams.
here?
Bertie,
Yes.
more techno than a scooter and easier than a motorbike, a 2-wheeler way out ahead.
Any clues?
Yes, genetically modified.
DNA.
I know what...
Genera DNA.
Yay!
Hey, he's good.
And up straight away.
He's good.
I'm proud to have you as a teammate, Bertie.
I'm not
But
proud
I
at
do
all.
lie a lot.
Fair enough.
OK, Alex. The first ever production bike to break the 2-litre barrier.
Easy, man. Easy.
Do you want your clues?
Yeah, go on. Yeah.
If you need a clue
number
for that,
1
you need to
is
retire.
Spaceship.
It's Rocket 3.
Yes! Well done.
Did you hear the pen
Nuts
dropping?
straight away.
Actually, yeah.
You're on the case, aren't you? Okay,
Can I have a
Chris,
similarly easy question then?
Oh, shut up, Chris Moss.
a motorcycle born to give you the pleasure of a sporty ride.
Oh, oi, oi. Come on, you.
Any bike, any bird, any lay-by.
Coming in a lay-by near you.
Clue one.
She was a witch. She touched me knee and I turned into a lay-by.
Clue 1, hawk. Clue 2, Italian.
Can you give me the spiel again?
A motorcycle born to give you the pleasure of a sporty ride.
And clue 1's hawk.
Hawk.
And
That's a
clue
good
2
clue.
is
Oh, I know this
Italian.
one. Can I have it if they can't get it?
No,
You
no,
can,
no. Let's
but give
have a
them
good
an
think first.
opportunity.
We'd like 2 hours, please, before you interject.
Hawk.
Yeah, I know what a hawk is, dear.
Look, it's a bird.
I'm trying to help.
No. Well,
Oh, come on.
It's his question. I've done mine. Come on, Mossy.
Italian.
No idea.
Italian bird.
Over to the red team.
Motorguzzi.
No.
Falco, brilliant.
Yes.
That's good.
It is not.
He's just
for you.
tipped me the wing. He's looking over your
What are you on
shoulder.
about it? That's enough of that, you.
You looked over
We
his
play
shoulder.
it with a straight bat on the red team.
Okay. Round 3. We're going to ask Pete to bring in some bike parts.
Oh, God.
Here we go.
You need to tell me what the bike
Oh,
parts
man,
are.
how
Really?
damn
No,
tricky
really?
is that?
Lovely.
And also, if
Oh,
you
I
can,
know
what
that.
bikes they're from.
Right, if you start giving it which model,
Oh.
I mean, you know, they've been making this since 1917. So if
Oh.
you,
Yeah, but it's not the twin sparker, so it's an O2. O2 and before.
You got Bertie? Oh, bloody hell, that's not very easy, is it?
So,
I
Steve, what do you
that's a
reckon?
Scooter, actually.
well, Max Frith's horizontally
I mean, that is
opposed
just
boxer
impossible.
twin
What
shaft-driven BMW, as made for the last God knows how many years. But I mean, how many models have there been since then? I don't know. R. It begins with R.
It does.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it would do.
1150 RT. I'm going to give you the nut anyway.
Thank you.
Because you did know pretty much straight away. Well done.
Well done, mate.
Bertie, what
It's
have
a
you got
mirror.
there? It's a mirror, yes.
I don't know, to be honest. I think it seems like a scooter mirror.
Okay.
So I'll go for... this is just a wild stab in the dark. I'll just go for an Aprilia Leonardo scooter at a wild, far-out guess.
No change there,
No.
then.
Well, the clues here, take a
sorry.
look at yourself.
Oh, a clue?
It's obviously a mirror.
Who
And
did
2
these
is
clues?
ride about town on this. You've got the scooter idea already. So just go for another manufacturer, perhaps.
Shall I start with A and end up at Z and you tip me the wing? Do the bird thing again when I'm getting
Think,
close. How about that?
What's a really reliable manufacturer? Yeah. So
All
what
right,
could
then
it
Honda,
possibly be?
I'll go for a
Oh, silver,
Honda...
is it? I mean, if it is, I should be
You should know.
very embarrassed. I don't think it is, actually.
Can you give me a hint towards the capacity, seeing as we're nutless?
Is it a big scoot? Is it a maxi scoot?
It is.
I'll go for... Should we go for a... what's the Honda? The 250 and the 400? The little... Oh, God. Oh, come on, Mossy.
Oh, come on, don't...
I'm not a scooter
I'm going to
expert.
have to tell you because it's only a 50,
Is it a
an
four?
SZX 50.
Well, I just said it, but a maxi one. You said yes.
Do you like the nuts?
Yeah,
Should I give him the nuts?
I said a scooter. If I'd have said a motorbike, I think
You
I
know
deserve
what?
to be shot.
Well, yeah, it's very difficult, isn't it, to get the actual...
You should know. You're a scooter journalist at
You've got
art.
the scooter right, and it's so far
cheers.
behind. Bless
Not
him.
Come on, Mossy.
Not happy
He's
with
got
that
such a nice face as well. You've got the nuts.
Such a
Don't worry
large
about it,
face,
Bertie.
too.
I think I'm going to
Okay, then,
continue
Alex.
with...
Well, I would hazard a guess. This comes from a Suzuki.
Yes?
Probably a Bandit 600 or something like that.
Oh, 600 or 1200. How did you get that right so quickly?
it's good.
Well, because I just know, because it is... I've road tested a few of these in my time, and they wear to nothing.
OK, Mossy?
I think I'm going to continue with my total ineptitude here and say I haven't...
Small person's letterbox.
Say I haven't got a clue yet.
Daryl's letterbox.
Shall I give you a
It's a
clue?
letterbox for one of your checks, Bertie.
Shall I give you a clue?
I think you'll have to give me about 100.
Italian gale.
Right. Tornado.
Tornado? No, it's not.
No,
right.
it's
Tell us
not
too hard.
stylish enough.
Have
we got another clue?
Outer covering of transparent optical device.
We know what it is, actually, but...
I'm just telling you the other
Do the
clue.
hawk thing again.
Strong Italian gale. I could do the hawk thing, but
What,
it's
strong
not actually
Italian
relevant.
gale
I'll
is
do
a
it if
good
you like.
clue,
But not good enough, obviously.
but not for us, yeah. Are we going to kick ourselves when you announce
Shall I tell
what it
you?
actually is? So, I mean, we're right in saying it's a number plate holder.
Light thing. Maybe not.
It is.
Is there anything on the other channel?
Let me just tell you, rear lens casing,
over now.
Piaggio Typhoon.
Oh, it's obvious now, isn't it?
Oh. Listen, guys, that wasn't too great, was it?
It wasn't.
Look
No,
where we are at the end of round 3. The red team are well ahead,
Well ahead.
and the blue
Come
team
on, the Reds.
not so. I'll tell you what, I'm going to give the blue team an opportunity to get a couple of nuts.
Can I be back
Bertie.
with Steve Berry next week?
Bertie,
Never
have
thought
you
I'd
got...
say that, Steve. I'm sorry.
We all know when we see you and doing your write-ups on various bike tests and stuff, we see all the wheelies and the knee-down shots. What about stunts when they go wrong? Bertie, have you any of those?
Yeah, the particularly powerful, mean bike, the Benelli Velvet, I think it was. It's a scooter, 250, and we used to work, and we used to cover scooters then as well. So we'd all have these scooters which we'd rush back home on. So we'd have like races, and I was celebrating with a victory burnout in front of the garage door once after beating home one of the guys. And to do this burnout, I put it onto the centre stand. I just rocked it gently backwards and just sort of... It just like... Loads of smoke. And then, unfortunately, it gripped up and fired me through the garage door. So I was literally holding on to this bike as it dragged me into the back of the garage wall and left us with about a £1,200 garage door bill and a few dents in my legs.
You're going to get your 2 nuts, actually. Yeah, it's worth it. We're going to go straight to break, but join us after the break for part 2 when they're going to go head-to-head in our riding game. See you then. Welcome back to Pitstop here on Men and Motors. At the moment, the red team in the lead, Steve Berry and Alex Hearn. But Bertie and Mossy, you may be booing Mossy, but don't forget, we've got 2 rounds left. You've got it all left to play for.
Easy, man.
Easy. Right then.
We're going to get to the flag first.
We're going to move on then to round 4. We're going to test your riding skills. If you'd like to place your helmets on your head.
Not really, but...
You've got your controls in front of you. I suggest you pick your best man to ride first. The winner is the first person to complete a lap. Can you get it on, Bertie? Is that right?
Huh?
It's up to you whether you do the strap up, of course. I presume you're not going to fall off the sofa, but as you can see, Mossy always does the strap up.
Safety first, man.
Safety first.
Strap on, Mossy.
When you hear the hooter, you need to swap the controls across. But you are playing as a team.
Right.
Are you ready? Are you done up, Moss?
Yeah, I'm just going to give it to mate.
Are you ready? Off you go then. Oh, and the blue time's off to a flying start.
Come on, Bertie.
Have we picked up the fact that the red team are just sitting there cheering, when in fact,
Bertie, give me
do you want to swap the controls over back to the team on the sofa?
the throttle, the one on the right.
The right one.
Mossy's doing very well. The red team have got a start in the mid. Swap controls back. Swap, swap, and swap. Swap. Nice try. Like it. You did very well, actually. OK, back off the audience, back to the team. Nice try. And keep it with the teams. Steve Berry need to swap now. The horn's just gone. Swap, Bertie. It's a team game. Swap. Back to Chris. Swap.
Bertie is generous as ever.
Stay on the grate. No. Oh, I've got to be so firm with these lads. Stay on the grey stuff if you can. Oh, did you see that wheelie round the corner from Steve Berry? Impressive. Stop the control.
We are ahead, are we not?
I can just hear this little Geordie.
Oh, wait,
To the
down
right.
behind the clocks.
Keep going, who's the leader? Blues are in the lead at the moment.
Oh, goes the grass, man.
Tricky,
Just
that
keep
is a
going.
tricky game.
No,
We're 7
Have you
seconds
swapped
ahead.
over? Did you hear them all?
Look, watch it, only just...
Go on then, swap again. Swap again, back to Bertie and Steve. Blues are still in the lead as we head down. Where are we?
Come on, Bertie!
The Melbourne loop. Not far to go. Come on, guys, give us a big
Melbourne,
courage,
Australia, I
Blues.
reckon.
Yeah, always a tricky spot.
Right, this Goddard.
Come on then, Reg, you can catch him up at the very last stages. I'm sure of it. Swap your controls over for the last time. Steve, pass back to Alex.
Well, we've got to...
Oh!
Just keep going.
Don't worry.
Come on.
Keep going, Reg.
You're going the wrong way.
Oh! Do you know which way you are?
Yeah.
There you are, there's the start-finish line.
Keep going.
Oh!
It's all right.
And the blue team wheelie over the start-finish line. Well done,
Yeah.
Quite
work, Sean.
eventful, I think. Do you know what? How many have we got? 4, 6. I'm going to give you 3.
3?
2 for winning
3?
And 1 because they only handed their controls to the rest of their team behind them
Yes.
after you did, because you were cheating first, so you get an extra 1, which
Lovely.
brings you level
mate.
pegging.
Oh, disaster.
Ooh,
Listen.
it's oh so exciting. Before we go on to the quick fire round, because that's where it is all to play for, I just want to ask you guys, any instance, because sometimes we've heard lots from Mossy about crashing. I'm going to leave it at that, Mossy.
You'll hear more
But
by the end of the series.
Maybe some of you have been hospitalised, because sometimes it hurts, doesn't it, when you come off? So, Steve.
Well, yeah, obviously I fell off a scooter, and I actually made the national papers. The worst thing was that the 2 paramedics who came to pick me up after I'd shattered my ankle and I'd virtually had my foot hanging off, were both motorcyclists, couldn't actually get me onto the stretcher for laughing when they saw this tiny little 50cc rev and go. And they actually eventually got me to Bristol Royal Infirmary, and 999, the BBC were filming. And so as soon as they got me out of the ambulance, I saw a TV light come on, and they filmed the whole embarrassing thing. Put me in a hospital bed. In the middle of the night, the guy next to me died. So...
You weren't talking to him at the time.
I had been talking to him that evening, and I thought,
That's what killed it. That's clearly what killed
I think you'll find it was boredom on the death certificate.
Scooters.
No, death
don't
by
do
Bertie.
it. Honestly, they're dangerous.
Borough.
Those little wheels.
Any horrific stories, any injuries from you guys over there?
Scars.
Scars?
Yeah.
Are we going to go through scars?
Well,
as
yeah, I've
well?
got some scars.
Oh, that's a corker.
Hey,
How did you get that?
scar that is.
How did you get that?
That was... I had sort of 2 crashes on the same stretch of road. One was going one way and one was going the other way. They were within 50 yards of each other, but I bent the pin in my arm on the second crash. That's the pin out and put a plate in the back. Wasn't very nice. 6-hour
yeah.
operation.
Not good.
Oh, bless.
Oh.
Get Rolf Harris out.
Right, I'm going to move on then to round 5, quick fire round. The red team, I'm going to give you a list of bikes here. No peeking. OK, red team, are you ready?
Yep.
Yep.
Dandy 125.
What?
The dandy.
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 Dandy
Read that,
125.
man.
Don't know.
Kimco.
Jawa. A10.
Come on,
BSA.
easy.
Yes.
Easy.
Highway.
Can we have a go?
No. Yes.
BSA.
Indian. Sherpa.
Bultaco.
Daff.
Yes. Supersport 800.
800?
Oh, what?
Supersport
Oh,
800.
Ducati.
Yes. Sabre.
Sabre.
What? See that now.
Yamaha?
See that.
Pan Am.
Can-Am.
Aquila.
Aquila. Guzzi.
Hyosung. V8 Cruiser.
V8 Cruiser.
Is it a Boss Hoss?
Drysdale. Suzette.
Is this another magazine?
Did Dr. Stephen Hawking do these questions or what?
Suzette.
A Rushton.
A Rushton.
These are all made up.
British
These
made.
aren't made
British.
up.
Triumph. You got 3 right. They're very difficult though.
These are
3 nuts
specials
for
that
you.
people have built in.
And did the blue team get some right?
We did, yeah. We got 2.
I reckon we got a couple, yeah.
How many did you get right, blue team?
2.
But I would like to say that BSA made an A10 as well. So
Really?
On that a very famous bike, yeah. So on that basis,
Well,
we'll
as
have
I
more
said,
nuts.
BSA, that's why...
Are you sure? I didn't hear you say that.
Exactly.
So it's a nut for you.
Just
You got
one.
one
You're
right.
being a
Or
bit
did
of a
you get
tight
2
ass
right?
today,
You
You
aren't
did get 2 right.
You got 2
but-
right then.
Yeah.
There you go.
Actually, it's more like 3.
No. I'm going to leave it with 2. Well done to you. On to the blue team then.
Right, this is our chance to
This is your
forge
quick
ahead,
fire
Bertie.
round.
Shut it, man.
Sweet, mum. OK, are you ready?
Yep.
Which one should I go to first? OK.
Go for the
Sport
one with
Copper.
CBR 600. Sorry,
Sport Copper.
Sport Copper.
These are all
This is
made up. They
terrible.
don't
A very,
exist.
Pass.
a very famous
Mito.
Kajiva.
Yes. V-Rod.
Harley
Harley.
Davidson.
Cougar.
Pass.
I know.
Gilera.
Gilera.
Oh, you knew that
did
one.
you say it after
No,
you?
it's an extra point because they had to change the spelling of cougar because that's
You're
owned by
using
the
up our
Ford
time
Motor
in your
India.
air, mate. India, sorry.
India.
Pass. Next
Atlantic.
Aprilia.
Speed Fight.
Peugeot.
Peugeot.
Vorten.
Vorten.
Pass.
Hesketh. Well done. Flying Squirrel.
I know. Scott.
It's a Scott.
It's their round, actually.
Hang on,
didn't
referee. Where's the
Scott,
referee?
we'll give that one to you. Cyclone M2.
Bill.
Translap.
Transalp. Honda.
Oh, sorry. Big Outlaw.
My dad.
I think I know this.
Iron Horse.
We know.
Shadow.
Shadow.
Honda.
Shadow.
Skyliner.
It's pass.
Nissan.
It's just glitter.
BMK.
Now,
That
we
was
need a few out of that.
confusing.
We need a few out
You
of
got
that.
8 right.
Hey,
Hang on a minute.
Hold on, look at the ones we got right.
They got 8 right, so there's 3,
So you might as well go home, mate.
3, 4,
You're getting a sound thrashing here.
5, 6, 7.
Excuse me.
That was my next line, of course.
8. And the red team actually got 2.
Yep, that was very good.
Give them 22, man. They're still not
Have you
gonna
been
win.
stealing me nuts?
Easy, girl.
You're certainly
2.
tightening mine.
Oh,
In front of a
but it hasn't even made a dent because the blue team have won at the end of round 5.
We love us.
You have an opportunity to make it up, red team.
Right.
Tell me a story that's going to make us all laugh.
Do the stalker one.
I think we've
No,
won.
I'm not doing the stalker one.
Have you
The
got
one-
a stalker?
You've done the one about the bloke who died next year. What about the other one that you spoke to, carked?
Well, I came to the world of television from film. It's been downhill all the way, and I was in a Channel 4 film, so obviously it was a bit risque. And it was about a father and son who were cross-dressing motorcyclists. So I had to double up for both the actors, and for one it involved picking up ladies of the night, working girls. But the most embarrassing part of that was that I had to do it in a Cossack sidecar outfit.
Any moment now, it'll get humorous. We'll laugh.
I'm not holding out my
I don't
joke,
think
to
there's
be
any
quite
danger in
honest.
Right, well, leave it then.
Hey, Steve Berry, ladies and gentlemen.
That's good, though. I've got to tell you, I was in a film as well, but it wasn't biking. I had to ride in a chariot. You know, Gladiator
Oh,
film,
yeah.
Russell Crowe. Yeah.
Did you
I'm the one
get
who
cut
gets
in
sliced in half, yeah.
A bit part then, was it?
I was in a film. I was the stunt double for Free Willy.
I'm going to give you 2 nuts anyway for the effort.
There you go.
But
Oh, I say.
it looks like the blue team are still the winners at the end of this week's Pit Stop.
Well done, mate. Good effort.
Oh, look, shaking the hand around. Join us next week here on Pit Stop Men and Motors for more two-wheel fun. See you then.
Bye-bye, you.